For millions of Americans, tax season usually brings one simple question: when will my refund arrive? But this year, something feels different. Not louder headlines, not political noise, just movement. Deposits are already starting to show up in bank accounts, quietly, steadily, and for some households, those deposits are larger than anything they've seen in years. The U.S. Treasury has confirmed that refund payments connected to 2025 tax filings are officially underway. And while not everyone will receive the same amount, the scale of what's being returned is significant. Over the next several weeks and months, hundreds of billions of dollars will flow back to taxpayers through refunds. That money isn't theoretical, it's real, and for many families, it's badly needed. Now let's ground this in reality right away. This does not mean everyone is getting a $4,000 check. It does not mean free money. And it absolutely does not mean guarantees. Refund amounts depend on income, withholding, credits, life changes, and filing accuracy. Some people will see modest refunds. Some will see nothing. Some will owe. And yes, a very small number of filers may see unusually large refunds tied to over-withholding business income adjustments or multi-year corrections. But here's what is different this year. Tax filing officially opened in late January, and the IRS has been processing returns steadily since then. Refunds are already landing for early filers, especially those using direct deposit. As more returns are submitted between now and mid-April, those deposits will continue arriving on a rolling basis during business days. This is normal, but the size of refunds is what's getting attention. Why? Because many taxpayers did not fully adjust their withholding after major tax law changes took effect last year. As a result, more money was withheld from paychecks than necessary throughout 2025. When you overpay during the year, the system corrects itself at filing time through a refund. In simple terms, some people paid too much during the year, and now they're getting it back. That explains why refunds may feel larger, even though nothing magical is happening. At the same time, lawmakers are already talking about affordability, and that word is going to follow Americans well into 2026. Rising costs, tight budgets, and stretched households have created pressure across the economy. Officials know it, voters feel it, and policy conversations are reflecting that tension. Behind the scenes, Congress is already working on the next major budget package. These types of bills can influence taxes, credits, and withholding rules, but nothing new has taken effect yet. For now, what people are seeing in their accounts is tied to existing law, not new stimulus or emergency payments. That distinction matters. There is no new federal giveaway program here. There are no surprise checks being issued to everyone. What's happening is the system settling accounts from last year. And that's why expectations matter. If a refund arrives, it's smart to treat it carefully. Refunds feel like bonuses, but financially, they're corrections. Money that already belonged to you. Using them to stabilize bills, rebuild savings, or reduce debt can offer more long-term relief than short-term spending. Now, one more important note, especially for older Americans and retirees. Refunds are processed electronically. Direct deposit is now the standard method. Paper checks are rare and slower. If you're waiting, timing depends on when you filed, how you filed, and whether your return required additional review. No two refunds follow the exact same schedule. So if your neighbor already received theirs and you haven't, that alone doesn't mean something is wrong. And finally, a calm reminder in a loud online world. Not every headline tells the full story. Not every large number applies to every household. And no refund, large or small, changes the fundamentals of planning. This tax season is active. Money is moving, but clarity matters more than hype. If you want updates explained slowly, clearly, and without panic, that's exactly what this channel is here for. Stay informed, stay steady, and make decisions based on facts, not fear. Because the most valuable thing during tax season isn't the refund itself. It's understanding why it arrived, what it represents, and how to use it wisely.